This conference will now be recorded.
So these things directly nobody will ask you in a client wise, because they'll not understand what is actually leading and non leading directly. Some people may understand, but the thing is they may ask you some scenarios so that you can use these features to solve that. So like that, the things whatever I am teaching, this is going to be the same thing. So the features will help you out in making decisions. Okay, I can achieve like this, I can achieve like this, I can do like this. So that's the reason. Okay, so that's one of the things, and also it makes you, it boosts up your confidence if you know all these things. So but it's going slowly in the beginning, but once we pass one entry, so after that it will be clear, like it will be very quick, definitely, because there is no, then I will not be having a much to explain. Only thing I want to do the scenarios. It's just like I'm doing. Yeah.
So one more thing, sir. I want to explain. I want to talk. So if the company is already there in local currency, this leading ledger, non-leading ledger, we can configure, sir. No.
Yes, we can.
We can do, sir.
We can do.
Okay. Here, what happens? No, there's some companies they already made it for INR currency, whereas local currency they want to report in like some other report they want to take, like that. They can adopt, no, sir.
They can.
Okay, reporting purpose they can adapt. Okay.
Yes, anytime. But generally, that non-leading ledger we adopt at the beginning of the year, means financial year, if it is not there.
Okay.
There are two more ledgers are there: extension ledger, simulation ledger. That can be adopted anytime.
Okay.
So there's reasons for it. I will tell you that. So what is that extension? What is that? So based on scenarios, you can start using it.
Correct. Okay. Oh, fine. Thank
you. Okay. We have stopped in actually this universal ledger, and I said you about these tables. Okay, Guraj, can you tell me about these tables?
Yes, sir, sure, sir.
Yes, please.
Table T001. Company code BUKRS. Currency AARS.
BUKRS?
Company code, sir. Company code field status. Field status.
Not status, fields.
Okay, sir. Fields.
Status. It is only fields.
Yeah.
Why we use this SKB1?
SKB1 we are using for GL account company code segment, sir.
GL account company code segment.
Company code. Okay. Yes, sir.
What about Ajit? Ajit? Okay, thank you, Guraj. What about Ajit? Okay, Kumar. Tables, you have seen the tables?
Yes, sir.
Ajit, what is T001? Table.
Company code information.
Okay, what is the BUKRS? You're seeing
BUKRS is company code.
Okay, what is SKB1?
No, sir.
SKB1.
GL account for. Oh.
GL account for?
SKB1. Chart of account.
You're seeing Excel, huh?
What, sir?
You're seeing Excel and telling, huh?
No, sir.
Okay. So, that's okay. Kumar? What about Kumar? Hello?
Sir, T004 for chart of accounts, KTOPL is the field, sir, actually. Sir, one, what do you say, the SKA1 in that, would say that text 50 is domestic sales or long text, correct, sir?
Text.
It's a text 50. in the Excel we got the domestic sales like that, right?
Wait a
Field,
minute.
sir. Field.
It's actually a text field.
Text field. Okay.
Something is missed here.
Okay.
Description of GL. Okay, or else we can say long text.
Long text. Okay.
So that's mistaken. Okay, so the randomly I'll keep asking. Okay, it's
Okay,
very
good, sir. Actually, the important, sir. I understood. I will mug, sir. I will try to mug this. We are not able to remember, sir. Actually.
Yeah. Not able to?
Remembering, sir. Some trick you tell, sir, how we can remember.
No, there is no trick. That's the reason. If there is a trick, I could have easily tell.
Okay.
In every class I'm taking up, and also the thing is, like every class, if you keep on discussing, this much table is not much difficult to remember.
Okay. So
Also,
some other way.
Yeah. Also, when I'm making the transactions, also I will show you all these things so that you will compare that all the time and you will remember automatically. It's just like a spoon feeding every day. That's it. So okay, so we had discussion last week about accounting principles and sales. Sorry, this leading and non-leading ledger. So as I said, the leading ledger and non-leading ledger, which we use it for the purpose of like accounting to the different accounting principles. So I will show you that the problem here is we will face some problem. Actually, it means it will take some time, especially in this area. So the journal, universal journal or something, whatever it is there, right? So when we are configuring these ledgers, it will take some area because others, if they have done some mistakes or the others something they have warning, it will take up all the consideration. Why it is going to consider others means SAP thinks in a global way. So one company is using means other company will not use here. So in IDS also in realistic time they have given the same thing here. So that's the reason people who are using here, if they have not done proper configurations, the system, the system is going to be the same thing. System in things in the same way. I will show you that. See what I want to do. I want to do one leading ledger. Generally, leading ledger always is 0L. By default, it will connect 0L. And non-leading ledger is our choice, which we can create and we can do it. For example, in our case, if I want to create as a P1 or a V1 or else VZ, PZ, whatever I want, I can make it. Let me try to PL, I'll make it non-leading ledger. So I want to assign an accounting principle for this. Generally, US GAAP, Indian GAAP, there is no accounting principle means you don't need to think like, okay, SAP has provided all the structure or the all the like contents, how it should look like that reporting part and other things. There is nothing like that. So we have to create an accounting principle variant. You have to create a it's just a variant. So what's
Sir,
variant? Yes,
sir, what is this OL and PL?
0L. It's a coding. It's a coding of the leading. We to call this leading ledger, we give this name coding like company code. For
Okay,
example,
sir.
batch 16 company code is like B16 we did, na? Same.
Okay, sir.
It's coding,
Okay,
that's it.
sir.
So variant accounting, we correct the accounting principle because that's the reason which we are doing it. So, but here accounting principle means accounting. Don't think that accounting principle. So SAP has a design like IFRS how it should look, or else US GAAP how it looks should go, Indian GAAP how it should look. It's not like that. So this variant we do and we connect this here. Okay. For example, I will create so IFRS here means IFRS. That's it on variant and will connect. But how that should look, that we create it in FSV. Financial statement versions are there. We connect there actually. Okay, that you'll understand in later stage, not now. Okay, but as of now, but for my company code, what I do, I will create like PV 11 like PV0L. It's a 4-digit code. Why I am doing this now? Because here in this IDS only we do it. Because of the problem is if you assign the common IFRS or Indian gap, US gap, which is already available. The problem is if somebody is already used for their ledger, their company, now like if they are doing any non-leading ledger in this IDA system, what will happen? Automatically that will assign to our company also without our knowledge. Then it will create a problem. We will not be in a clear way to understand. That's the reason I am creating my own accounting principle. And that's it. You have to do the same thing. And here ledgers. Okay. So this is the coding part. Now, so let me create first this principles, then ledger, then assign it. Okay. So let me go here. IMG. So go to financial accounting global settings. So ledgers and ledgers. So here in this PV11 already I have assigned some assigned problem is there. Okay. So something is there already. Where something is already assigned. So sorry, sorry, it's B16, right? Sorry. I'm doing it for other batch. BL. I thought company code is PV11. Okay. So what problem we will face it if you use other IFRS like other accounting principles? I'll just show it. So I will try to pass one entry like -560 to other company code. So vendor 4256 is not there. The company code is changed. I try to save this. It's not saved. If there was a problem, somebody might have cleared it. And somebody means this is my student. This one, so it's working better. So I cannot show this, but I will show. Definitely, it will affect ours also. So now here the defined ledgers is there. First, let me go to accounting principle here. Parallel accounting under that accounting define accounting principle and assign accounting principle to ledger group. So first we can create this, or else first we will create the ledger. So the ledger wise define settings for ledger graph or ledgers and currency type. So this concept of ledgers and other things is mainly came in HANA. It was not there in actually before in ECC. It was there, non-leading ledger was there, but not this much complicated. It was a bit easier there. If you want, you can use it, or else you could have stopped it. That's it. But here, this is mandatory. So making this accounting principle assignment is mandatory. That's the reason we have to work on this. So it will take some time, definitely. This expected this stage. That's the reason last time also I stopped it. So okay, any questions if you have, you can ask me. Meanwhile, can clarify your things. So anybody have any questions? No questions? Nothing? Everything is clear?
Sir, are we creating ledgers now? Oh,
Yes. But it's
so
taking time. Yeah.
okay, sir. So only leading ledger will create, no, sir. Non-leading ledger it will be automatic.
Leading ledger will be already there, which will get connected to our company as soon as you create it. So when you
Okay.
want non-leading ledger, we have to connect it manually.
Okay. So we are just copying from the other company code to our company code, sir.
No copying, no copying. We are creating.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, whatever we are doing, which we can copy from other company code also, from standard or other company codes, which we can easily copy and we can start working. But when we are copying, we should know what we are copying. That's the reason
Okay.
I'm doing this. So the copying method is there. Generally, we use it when we are making practice, like, or else when we are making some scenarios we need to test. So in about the clients or something. So we just copy some company here and which we created, and we just test that scenario and we finish it off. So that's the reason we will use the copying section also. But I will show you that like that will take it, because if I show in the beginning, everybody will start creating copying only. So instead of doing that's the reason I don't show beginning. Easy. That will hardly take 2 minutes or 5 minutes. It will done to do all this whatever we have done. See, this is the results here. 37,530 warnings are there. So it's taking a lot of time. So no issues. See here. So the main is 0L. By default, it will take it as a leading ledger. It will be connected to our company code automatically. Okay. So one more non-leading ledger, a lot of non-leading ledgers are there, are 255 because of everybody created. I can create my own, or else I can use whatever is already available. So I suggest let us create a new one. So what should I do? Just go to new entries, because leading ledger is already there. I want to create non-leading. Go to new entries. I will create as B, L. BL is not there. Non-leading ledger for B1, 6. So this is actually how come system will come to know it's a non-leading ledger. If you do not click this, system will come to know it's a non-leading. That's it. So it's already like this. Let me try B1, BC. B1 will be there definitely. BL, B, BU is not there. I'll accept that only. Yeah. So here, if you do not click this non-leading means it's leading means it's going to be automatically what we call it. So it's going to be automatically the same thing. But one thing what we should understand is select this and save this first. The problem is every time saving, every time taking, system will give all the 35 messages. So we should wait for it. This is only the one in this stage only we stuck for some time in IDS.
So this leading ledger, non-leading ledger is there. So which level it will work? So it's company level. How can we
Which ledger means?
like company level, or how we can explain chart of account level?
Always it's leading ledger. Company level. It's going to be company level only.
Okay, these are all like predefined ledgers, correct, sir?
No. Predefined ledgers is only by the only 3 will be there. Okay,
Okay.
I'll show you that in real time only. I'll show it. So
Okay.
all this.
This conference will now be recorded.
So this is done. So next step is so same thing. You just go back and select your BU. The problem is when I go back, when I print back, it keeps giving me warning. So select your BU In this case, what I want to adjust here, okay, for this, select this. This is the leading, non-leading ledger. So go to company code information. So there you have to do. There is no such is here. For other company, 0L, there was a lot of company codes. But for BU, there is no company code because this is only we created, this ledger. Nobody is used. If somebody uses, they will get, again, the effects will start. So what you should do, go to new entries and enter your company code, that is B16. And the important thing is we should use the thing is K4 you use it. So K4 is from Jan to December. A lot of is there. K4, standard one. And something Abhishek Private Limited, something has come. So ignore that. And you can posting period variant you can create, or you can ignore that also. It's not a problem because by default it will affect. Or else let me use my only posting period variant. No, it's important thing is accounting principle and functional currency. I can change this functional currency and I can do it here. So the BPL, and if you see here the functional currency, so the company code currency only, functional currency. The base currency is going to be, you can give it and the system automatically takes, no issues. And there is a concept of parallel accounting. Parallel accounting
Sir,
is about and
sir,
yes.
sir, why we are using K4 as fiscal year variant?
So the reason is the fiscal year variant I'm using here for the non-leading ledger because the reason of creating this ledger itself is the same thing, because I'm doing this in US GAAP. I'm reporting to the US this one like company in their financial year. For example, I'll post one entry today. So if I post an entry like purchase to, so debit to cash credit today. So what's my period now? What's my period in India? What's my period?
April to March, sir.
One. Period one.
Period one. April to March means it's period one. But when I'm reporting this to, when I'm reporting to the US, it's going to be
Four period.
Fourth period.
Yeah.
Because they are doing that to December. System automatically adjusts this period based on the posting period, like the fiscal year variant which we assign. Okay. So that's the reason for non-leading ledger I'm giving that, so that when I'm doing any entries in my ledger, leading ledger, system automatically posting period variant for non-leading ledger. Got it?
Okay, sir.
So here we have currency. Currency will come back again. So you'll understand this first. So one entry, after posting one entry, you will see just analyzing that one entry, what and all we have done, where and all the effects are going, and how it looks, how system thinks, where are the things are updated. So all these things, to see that itself, it will take one class. I will show you that much things we have to observe in one entry. But one entry posted means that most of the things is completed at configuration of organization structure, because the planning is clearly going on. So it is taking time. Okay. So leading only for tomorrow, just add up the table BKPF. So BKPF and BSCG are the important tables. So many times we go and touch this one. So we touch any program, any reports I want to make customization, then I'll go and touch this. So most of the time, I just want to show you something which I created recently. Okay, I will open it in back and I'll directly take that. Okay. It is done. Let me give another instruction to this. So this is done. Data was saved. So that my leading ledger and non-leading ledger is created. Here I can freely define currencies. The free means I can take up any currencies, which is I can create here currency and so generally the standard is okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 will be there. Here they have deleted. 10 is actually company code currency. Other than that, 20, 30, 50, 20 is controlling area. That is group currency, like that will be there. Okay. So what should I do here? I can mention the currency which it should get the currency which should get posted, like something in additional currency or what currency it should be done. So the global currency also it has taken 10, and also the company local currency also it has taken 10. Okay. So let me go here, currency types first. So here you can see here the 10 is company code currency, and you can see here 20 and 30 is there. So the global currency, and so other currencies which they have created, many people created, that will come there. Okay, but it is why it's not coming, it has some restrictions here. So you can see here, for example, I'll go here, the connectivity is there. I'll go to again, so I'll go here. So the currency type, so I can this is just, we have to do some connectivity here to make it happen, like I want to use 30 or something else. So for example, you here I will give this 30. See, the currency settings was missing in this one. This is because of like the settings we have to do that. Okay, conversion settings. So where we go here, we can go here, different ledger settings for general settings. So it will take automatically there. Lot of connectivity is there. Preparation for migration, this one. So this is actually migration activity. We do it in real time also. So what we have to do, just go here. The cluster is already open. Go back. Okay. And go here. Currency, that will take you here only. Currency conversion. See, this is a US dollar. I just want to assign this to US. So when you see this, you'll be shocked. Or great things, many people will do their own. This one you can see 1600 types is there. What I want to do here, very simple. Source currency type is there. So go to this one, new entries. Just follow this. You don't need to understand anything here, because when the output comes, then you will understand exactly what I'm doing here. Why did I do all these things? When the output comes. So until that, you may not able to understand much. So just enter your company code B16 and here 30.
Sir, what is that 30?
I will
Debit
tell you.
credit?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
So it has gone. So it has come here 30. So the 30 is in code, which is free. I said now 10, 10, 10 30, 40, 50, 60, it will be there. Like 10, 01 is there. 10 is actually company code currency. So 30 group currency. 10 will not come here. Actually, additional currency will not come. 40 is a hard currency. 50 is index-based currency. 60 is a global. This is the standard actually. All other things which is created. Okay, once you only whatever some R&D is going on with other this one. But so I am telling this global currency means what? This is I want to group currency. Group currency in this system is made it as US. Actually, in standard it will be group currency means it will be GBP, Great Britain pounds. Okay, but somebody changed it. It's okay. I don't want that much complication. I want a currency, different currency. That's why I'm taking this group currency. So I'm telling that. So I'm adopting this company code currency. This sorry group currency to my company code. It's used and source currency is my company code currency. I will take it. So where it has to be converted, whether the document, whether the company code. Means obviously when I'm telling that okay I want to do this in USD. So on what basis the conversion should happen? What is conversion should happen? So if I post this here, if I post this for 77,000 rupees, then this is in 7,000 rupees since this is INR, and at the same time system will convert this to USD, maybe around $100. So the base is required, right, for this, the base to convert. Like if I'm entering here, it will convert here. If I'm entering this, it will convert to this, the base, like the transaction base is, I'm not giving the transaction base because in transaction I may use a different currency, but I will use the company code currency as a base. And exchange rate type, so give always M, that is a standard one, average exchange rate, buying and selling average. And transaction date, always give posting date. Okay, what on which date it has to take, because we are going to connect these conversion rates. Based on that, the posting date it will take. For example, I am entering some entry today. For example, today is a date. This is the entry which I am doing on this date. Tomorrow, tomorrow is a new month, so May 1st. Okay, I may do the same entry, but the currency rate might have changed for tomorrow. Okay, so what is going to happen?
In rupees it will be changed, sir.
That's what it's going like. For instance, same $100 means it will change automatically. 7,000 only I want to pay, but dollars maybe 101. It will convert into 101 based on the things. But the thing is, whether system should take that we maintain that in backend. I will show that. Okay, so that backend date system should take it as a based on posting date, document date, like that. Okay. So that is one thing, and also when we're reporting, whether system should take like this one, so we can take it as translation date also. Translation means the we do that OB0 at one setting is there, so there we do that. Let me don't take it now, translation date, because if I do that, it's going to be very much complicated. Once an entry is posted, then I will tell you what's translation date, how it has taken this date, and everything I will tell you. Okay, so let me save this. I have currency conversion I have adopted, and types the 30 I have adopted to my company code. So now I need to go and do that currency, this one. It will show there, you can see that. So I was about to show something, right? See, this is the one of the requirement. I wanted to make it GSTR one series. Like there is a standard reports are there, which is so it was not suitable. So what we have done, input I have taken the BQRS, BUQRS, and company code and other things, and then so based on this, I said okay, push the document from the BKPF based on input and to BSET, all these are something related. BSET is related to taxation. So I have mentioned like this and fetch local currency, like this. I have given IGST, CGST, SGST. So this one. So all this we have written and we have given the format which I expected. This I mentioned here. So once we have given this one, system the program is ready. The program is ready. So this is the format which I want. So the data should come in this way. I said. So that is ready and they made prepared that one. Then it what I did here, I mentioned only the table names. Important table names which I said like BSET, BSEG, BKPF. It's very much important. Always here BKPF, BSCG. So BSET means BSEG means BSCG or BSET means BSET. So that's related to something this one and KNA1, KNB1. So that you can see here K1A1, K1B1, which is in further that is there. K1A1, KNA1. So all these things we use it in real time many times. So we should have some idea mainly. So based on this, I'll stop recording for a minute.
This conference will now be recorded.
We'll give a lot of FS requirement to you people. You have to prepare. And we like maybe further some after some class it will start. So once we started posting and other things and all, I will give you to write the FS on this. I write the FS on this, so that you if you write 2 or 3, now you can tell the same thing in interview also. So I have done this. I have done this like that. We can prepare it also. You don't think that we go. Some most of the reports, whatever I am showing, which is designed by functional consultant only, not without leaving technical people like ABAP and all, because we have some T codes where we can merge the tables and we can fetch the data, whatever we want. Okay, that's also that I will show you. That is SQ01, SQ02, where we can prepare our own reports. So these things, when you have these competence, then definitely when you're saying that itself, they will think that okay, you are a good candidate. Okay, this is okay. And now I'll go for this ledger again. For BU, I need to assign a different currency. So BU is there. Just connect to the company code. And here, the 30 is accepted. See US dollar. And I can save this. It was showing error on the time. After this universal ledger, there is only one simple configuration is there. If we finish that, so then almost everything is done for the first stage. We can pass the entries. So do you have any idea, anybody, do you have any idea that what is document splitting? Anybody? Document splitting. Anybody? Document splitting. Because this feature is used in very rare case in companies, because consultant itself will not show this feature to anybody, because so that is a bit complicated. Okay, that's one thing. Second thing is, so when we have a usage, that actually it has a very good usage. So when you have usage of that any company, that will really help you out in a lot of way, if you know this one. So I will show that, but you should know that. But I don't activate now, because if I start activating that now, so that we can do it very simply and we can take it very slowly with together. But if you understand that, it's going to be very good, because it's a mandatory. It's going to be activated by default. I just I want to deactivate it, or else I need to carry forward with me. But let me don't take it now. I will take it later. Okay, it's done. So go back here. So see here, that automatically updated 30. So like this, I can create multiple currencies. So at the same time, you can report to different currency. For example, this is USD. I can make GBP. I can make ANZ. So sorry, this one not ANZ. Like Australian dollars. I can take New Zealand dollars. I can take AED. That is UAD, UAE currency. Arabian Emirates dollars. So like that, I can connect any. So how much? 8 currencies at a time I can do the reporting. So excluding current, like company code currency, I can additionally 8 currencies I can do this. And global currency and local currency, I can do 10 currencies. But you will understand this impact once I portrait. But when you are trying, you can try multiple also. Okay. So save this. And once this is finished, it's almost done. We will go back and we have one more this one. Then we will try for postings. So after doing this, so I can parallelly do that instead of waiting for it. So here under the ledger itself, like financial accounting under the ledger itself, we have an integration of controlling with financial accounting is there. Here we should assign the leading ledger, which one is going to be defined. So for example, define ledger for CO versions. Let's go here and go to new entries, enter your controlling area, that's B16 and 0 version, which with the reporting and 0L. Just enter this. This is enough. And save this. So this is done. So steps I have mentioned here. Please just remember the steps. You may forget. I have not mentioned that. So the leading ledger. So what is that? You have to make leading and non-leading. You have to see the steps and do this. Okay. So there is no T codes for this. So T codes are there. You can find out, but it will not come directly yet. So okay. So the leading and non-leading ledgers, and the next one is parallel currency and document splitting deactivation. I'm going to make deactivation. This is the steps. So parallel currency, we can make assign multiple currency to non-leading. Okay, this is the steps. So I'll delete this or else let it be. This is just an example. So now I've done this. Let's go back and go back and document splitting where I can go. So that will come under actually. So under financial accounting. So this general ledger accounting, under the business transactions, under the document splitting, under that activate document splitting is there. So this, so the T codes, the program names are coming here. So I'll tell you the T codes. Actually, it should come here. It's not coming. Okay. So here, what you should do. So as per company code, document splitting is activated for all the company codes, but I want to deactivate my company code. What should I do? I'll just go into deactivation for company code and select your company code B16 and just click this. That means what? So this is going to be the B16 enterprises is inactive. So I'm just inactivating document splitting. That's it. Once you have done this, so every configuration is completed almost. So what configurations which went wrong, what configuration which went correct. So that way I can come to know only when we pass some entry. Okay. What I do for the time being, just I will try to post one entry in my company code, that is GL to GL entry. So this entry I will make it. But to do this, I require two GLs to be created. That's one is purchase account credit and purchase account and cash account. This is the master data. So what is going to happen? So this is the configurations. We have completed the steps. So now we have to create a GL and cost centers. because cost centers we are not yet created. So I'll create one cost center, one profit center, and one GL and two GLs, and I'll try to post an entry. So if your configuration is correct, that entry will get post. Or else any error or validation comes, we should correct it. So once one entry is posted, then you can post 100 entries the same way. So everything is going to be smoothly work. So okay, that we will see it in the next class. Okay, that will start up with master data. So GL creation. So I mentioned master data creation. So important thing, what you should know. So learn something about assignment before coming to next class. One is so table BKPF. So learn about this table. And second one is what is document splitting. So give me some idea what is this? How to tell this? These two topics you just have some idea and do the Google and come back. And other than that, I will start up with master data. So that once the master data is ready, then we can start posting. Once it is posted, so our first milestone will reach. Then everything is going to be smooth. How it's going to work? For example, next entry I will make it with like purchase account debit to GST account credit, okay, and cash account debit. This entry I will make it. So then the GST will come to picture. How GST is going to be calculated? How GST configurations? How the GST things will work? So that's going to be added. So after that, if I the BR2, if I go here, BR3. So then the discount, purchase discount, discount received, discount paid, how it works. So then if I go for this next requirement, then it will go with. So meanwhile, your work will start. So that is means your rating FS for GST, it will start. So the GST, whichever I showed the FS, and I will make you people to generate that report, customized report. So that's very much important. If you say that is okay, I have done this in real time, or else I have done this, I know this, means 90% your job will get confirmed at the time of telling that, and if you explain that how did you do that. Okay, so at this stage only I am giving the guarantee because at this stage, because it has to go parallel. Do not think that okay, we will take all those things and parallel it, you have to work on this. Okay, so before, so then our discount received means for this only we have to add a discount. So like how SAP thinks about this discount, the GST and TDS. So after that, I will take up the vendor entries, vendors and customer entry. Okay.
Sir, what is this BR030405?
Business requirement.
Oh.
First requirement we made this. So we are achieving the day after tomorrow. So after achieving that, we will take second requirement from client. This is our GST reporting. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Got it? So this will take a lot of time actually. This GST, we finish making entry is not a difficult thing, but making the report is another thing. So once you are perfect in that, so almost all the things will become very easy. That's a struggling point, definitely, that GST reporting. Okay, but we will try our best. Okay, this we will see on next class. Any questions here? Anybody?
No, sir.
By
No,
Monday,
sir. We'll
by
do,
Monday,
sir. We'll come to know.
by Monday 6 o'clock, everybody must practice till here.
Yes, sir.
Should be
Fine.
master data. Please do not tell the reason. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. We will connect again on Monday.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.